Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So I just checked out Chen's Arcadia, which was absolutely lovely, and now I'm checking out a comeback from SUHO. 10 days ago, the Who Are You music video was released, and then what I guess is the title track for Medicine. The music video was also released 3 days ago. Very excited about this, so without further ado, let's get into it. Yo, I love that Wes Anderson kind of vibe. Why does it seem like it's his parents or something? Shit happens. Aww.
So who are you? 자 내리면 우린 다 free. 더 생각해도 답은 같지. 이건 잘된 게 맞아.
Yo, why does the like that get so, it sounds so familiar. Like it throws me back or something like that, like early 2000s. Like there's definitely like a famous band that has like a similar melody to that. Like I'm not sure if I'm thinking of maybe U2 or some shit. What band am I thinking of? Yo, this is really beautiful. Regardless, like this is gorgeous. I just can't help but like that melody is. Oh man, this is so pretty. Howdy, cowboy. Hello. Somebody's been working out.
So who are you?
That's so pretty. Would be funny if both of them are SUHO or something, but that I love that the fact that the unmasking is like the reveal of the title itself, as in Vel, who you really are, as it speaks to the audience in a way. So who are you? This is honestly such a gorgeous song, music video. I feel like you can slap this on, like throw it back in time in 2001 and it would be a giant hit. It has like that indie kind of like vibe to it. Maybe just the video itself with the aspect ratio, the graininess, like the quirkiness of like the characters who are masked that express, ironically, from looking up some stuff online, the lyrics express the feelings that are felt, not necessarily spoken. What I found, there's like a synopsis of sorts, like a press release, where it talks about how who are you. The lyrics express the moment of separation that are felt rather than spoken, which is why it's all masked. So it's felt, but it's not necessarily speaking, which is why the characters are being masked. It addresses the topic of separation with lightness, navigating between the indifference and bitterness felt in the process of breaking up with someone. And like the music really does kind of like express like that bitterness. We really had something good, and now the words, I believe, are about to flip, or the lyrics, but our worlds are now about to flip because we're about to break up. Uh, it's it kind of in a really interesting way. I'm currently watching When Life Gives You Tangerines, and it just feels like such a interesting song when you think about that drama, because there's a couple there that literally breaks up as they very much immensely love each other, and they're crying because the love is never going to die. In a way, it kind of reminds me of that. I'm not going to spoil whose character and what, in case some people didn't watch that show, because it's super underrated apparently, even though I thought it was super popular. But it's an amazing show with IU. But I just love the fact that once you actually take off the mask, you be your actual self, and then it reveals Suo himself as well. So it's like speak your feelings and flip that world that we were about to flip with our actions, because we're about to break up. By tomorrow, we'll be free. Free yourself from this predicament. Even though we had a good thing going, obviously we needed to move on. Like, I love the way that this music video kind of like expresses like those. It expresses almost like a relationship where we want to kind of like end maybe on good terms, even though we can kind of like fight and we're not necessarily the most compatible. But when it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's the worst. It's so to see him kind of like overlook everything, as like it almost feels like he's watching his parents in a way, or he's watching himself with his romantic interest. You can take a couple of different meanings from it, or just watching a relationship in general. Which is like the ironies that he is unmasked because he is free, whereas the couple is not, because they're trapped behind the mask. So they're about to take it off, and unveil their true, speak their feelings rather than just express the way that it's felt and not spoken. If that makes sense. Holy shit, I think I confused myself a little bit, but it was beautiful. And yeah, the lyrics were like water and cream. There's no way for us to mix. Like, as much as we love each other, we just do not fit together. And it even more so now reminds me of like episode 11 of When Life Gives You Tangerines. There's like a really rough, but yet a hilarious breakup that is equally funny towards the end there, and equally heartbreaking. So it's like, appreciate what we have, but also appreciate the fact that we need to be true to ourselves, free ourselves from this. This relationship was amazing, but it became a trap for us where we couldn't be ourselves. So unmask, and this is really for the best, and break up. It's like a mutual breakup of sorts, which then, with the unmasking itself and the reveal of Suo himself, it could kind of like insinuate that this is a relationship that Suo kind of like envisioned for himself, that he had to walk away from. Those are at least kind of like my two cents. We're not in a dream anymore. The honeymoon phase is over. Maybe we had a good thing going. We're still gonna love each other, but we're no longer compatible, and maybe we never were, because it was never meant to work, and we both knew it, but refused to separate, to cut the cord, so to speak. This was absolutely gorgeous. The early 2000s, late 90s vibes are absolutely immaculate. The instrumental is just gorgeous as hell, and Suo's vocals are just fucking lovely. Oh, That's a different look.
tonight 숨만 쉬어도 열이 올라 심장이 막 아파오잖아
Is it weird, or this kind of makes me suddenly want to see Suho and Shiny's On You to collaborate? This feels like there's some similarities there that would make an amazing like collaboration between those two artists.
심장이 막 아파오잖아 기분 탓아니고 정말로 내 몸이 반응해 그냥 쉽게 웃어 넘기지 마 이것봐도 심해지잖아 다친 건 아니고 네가 옆에 없어서 그래 가만뒀다가 그냥 날지 몰라 I can't describe You could be my medicine 어디서
Oh,
너를 찾아가 그래야 살아나 Tell me about the
yo,
세포 속에 퍼진 love
this is even more indie vibes.
어느새 내성이 생긴 것 같아 이대로는 조금 부족해 종일 허전했던 내 두 손을 아플 만큼 꽉 잡아 온몸에 내 힘이 퍼져가
That was cool.
이 고통 따윈 다 사라져 Never stop Never stop, never stop, never stop Cause you could be my medicine 어디서 힐링하며
Yo,
찾아가 그래야 살아나 Tell me about
this is so unique.
세포 속에 퍼진 love 다시 beating heart It's gonna feel alive You could be my medicine
Whoa.
Never stop, never stop, never stop Cause you could be my medicine You're the only thing I want 오직 너만 날 고칠 수 있잖아 Tell me about the medicine 삼킬수록 원해도 사가 나는 heart It's gonna feel alive You could be my
Oh, oh boy, damn. He got his medicine.
Tell me about the medicine Yeah
Ooh. Oh, you smooth bastard. Oh, oh. Hello. And these are all like patients. Oh, it seems like. Or not patients, like all the different feelings that he has. And literally, there's like the woman with the little crown, and he tries to hug her. It's like all these thoughts of like my queen, all these thoughts of like I'm in an insane asylum. There's like that one guy that looks like he has like a pajama or something, and he's going a little bit crazy. Like I feel like all those dancers kind of like represent his inner thoughts as like everything's happening inside of his mind, as like the animation in the beginning and the end, to allude that everything is going on in his own head. But then like the pretty the final version of Suho suddenly arrives, the one who has received the medicine. But there's like a really funny irony also in some of the lyrics when you look back at Who Are You, because it's like it's all gonna be for the best, this breakup, we had a good thing, but when we don't mix, I'm going to be okay tomorrow. And then after that, I can't stop thinking about the medicine, which is love. So it is kind of funny to start off with like a hopeful, wishful breakup song, ultimately with Who Are You, to then go into a song like this where it's like, love is all you need, no pun. But it is kind of, it's funny, it's hopeful in a way. It's like, as much as it might, hurt that breakup, never stop looking for that medicine, which could be also a nice little meaning. Like just because one breakup happened, it doesn't mean that you're like not worthy of being loved again. So keep on looking for that medicine, for that someone who can fix you. Keep looking for that love. And he did an absolutely amazing job. Like that version of SUHO, which is like the confident, almost like what he envisions himself as. When he finds that medicine, he looks so fucking cool. The choreo is really, really nice as well. I think this might have been like the first time. I don't remember reacting to a lot of his solo music videos, but this might be the first time I've actually seen him dance in his solo music videos, in non-EXO music videos. So that was really, really cool to see too, because he was so fucking good, you know. But yeah, this was incredible. Even though this genre is not necessarily my favorite genre, he still did it justice. He did it insanely well. The chorus is just hypnotizing. There's something so eerie, unique about it, borderline experimental, and it feels like a homage to that genre. Whereas Who Are You is more my lane, obviously. The rock vibes and like just the vibes of the video in general. It was so beautiful despite it being a breakup song. So we don't have to choose which one is our favorites. If I had to, it would be Who Are You, but at the same time, Medicine was absolutely addicting as hell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Let me know your thoughts about these two music videos. Which one is your favorite? And I'll catch you all next time. Be well and safe wherever you are. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, check out the rest of my EXO reactions in a playlist somewhere up there, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.